right, touchback. We've been talking a lot about back to school stuff, and it's it's getting closer. Did you guys? Were you kids when you were kids? Can't wait till school starts back up, or were you like, oh no, summer's over, I don't want to go back to school? Did you, or somewhere in the middle?
Somewhere in the middle,
Yeah?
I think. I mean, I was one of those kids who like had my first day of school outfit like laid out,
Yeah.
like ready to go.
That's always exciting, getting like
Yeah.
the new pair of shoes and stuff.
I think, once you get into like high school, you're like, I don't want to go back to school. That's how I was. That's how my kids are. My kids are going to be, they're rising juniors, so they're going to be juniors in high school, and they don't want to go back right now. I clearly remember, like, it was about 10 days ago. There's just this smell about August that unfortunately gives me bad memories, because it's like it smells like soccer hell weeks.
Right.
That's what it smells like.
It smells like teen
I was gonna say,
spirit.
but your kids play soccer.
That's a great song.
So don't they look forward to school starting up again because they're back on the team and
No,
with all their friends?
They play soccer and they love soccer and they love their friends and they love that. But these 2 weeks of 2/3 a days is not fun. Like that's hard work. I mean, my kids are white. Like they're all sore. They're banged up. They're exhausted. Like that. But that's high school sports, and that's just sports in general. But while I love sports and I can't live without them, these couple of weeks, this time of the year, it just has a certain smell to it. It's like, it's the hot, humid, dry grass. I don't know. It's the certain smell. And it just brings back a bad, it has a bad connotation. I wouldn't say a bad memory, but just a bad connotation. Anyway, we've got rain out there. We need it. We need it desperately. And in southern Maine, we're getting some of this wet weather. Unfortunately, it's confined to southern Maine. From about Augusta south, you'll see drops. Everyone else, you're probably not. Regardless if you're getting drops or not, it's obviously not going to put a huge dent in the drought, and it probably in many cases won't even penetrate into the soil. So if you're irrigating, you probably still have to. It's cool, but not overly chilly. There are some towns, Millinocket, Holton, Calais, in the 40s. The rest of the state's in the 50s. Recent mornings have been a lot colder. So we've got a weak low coming through the northeast. It exits early this afternoon, and then this high reestablishes itself with some really sweet weather for the second half of the week and for the weekend. Even though there'll be a hurricane out there battering our coast with some waves, our weather itself is going to be incredible. Mainly cloudy, shower risk across southern areas, comfortably cool to begin this Wednesday. Mostly cloudy, the shower chance gets suppressed and pushed into southern New England. So there really won't be many additional drops after like 11 o'clock this morning. There might be a sprinkle or light shower up in the Allagash this afternoon, but everyone else is going to start to clear out. And I do expect it to be brighter this afternoon with some breaks of sunshine, especially this evening before the sun goes down, which is getting earlier and earlier. It's like 7:30 now, sadly. Upper 60s, though, for highs. This is going to be cool stuff today. 68 for Portland. Warm spots will be the Central Highlands with highs in the mid-70s. Bangor 73. Get over to Calais, looking at a high of 75. Tomorrow, Strong Ridge, great day, lots of sun, 70 to 75. There goes the hurricane blocked out to sea. That high is still over us, and it's so strong that it's going to slow this front from getting to us, which is good news for you and for all that have the weekend off, because I think all showers and storms will stay away from us this weekend, perhaps getting to us Sunday night, more likely on Monday. And there should be more numerous ones, hopefully. All right, the hurricane has weakened further down to 100 miles per hour, Category 2, and will steer away from the U.S. mainland and from Bermuda too. So no land will take a direct hit, but the waves will be large, as high as 10 feet. And it looks like they'll be highest on Saturday morning. And that's when we could have some big breakers and rip current issues Friday too, and even some on Sunday. But you can see as the storm is moving away into the open Atlantic and northern Atlantic, the waves will slowly subside late in the weekend too. Here's the marine forecast. Seas 2 to 3 feet, light wind out of the southeast, water at 65. So for now, it's really quiet on the water and no concerns at all. So mostly cloudy this morning with showers across the south and then partial clearing this afternoon. Looking good tomorrow. Aaron will be well offshore on Friday and Saturday. Big waves for the coast. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies, low 80s. Does get muggier on Sunday, and then that front gets into the picture Monday, probably early Tuesday too. And I'm hoping for more widespread rain out of that. It does look more impressive than what's coming through this morning. So hopefully, more towns will get the drops.
Bring the water.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Thank you. Speaking of water.